Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is some project shares using the new KS Craft like Halloween release. So fun, so many good dies. So I'm using last year's Paige Evans Tricks and Treats collection. I have a lot of the ephemera and stuff, not much of the paper, but I do have some cherry on top orders coming in for papers that do match this. And then Larissa, if you guys don't follow her, she did a comparison of the two and they matched pretty dang well, and they're gonna have to do because they didn't release enough paper with this collection. Okay, the first die right here is the ghost pumpkins. You get two big ones, two little ones, and they're the same shape, just on a smaller scale. I misplaced one of mine. I don't know where it went. One of the pumpkins, but there's a pumpkin this shape in a smaller size. So you get that guy and this guy are the bigger ones. I did offset it in like a dark black, and I paper pieced the eyeballs back in so that so it would be black. I did the stem in pink, and I did that scrapbook.com glossy paper pad. I love that. So I did the pumpkins in like a glossy, and then I did hollow for their little faces, like a sheet, like they're ghost pumpkins dressed up as ghosts. So those are super cute. Next is this year's Halloween phrases. So it's not really sentiments where it's like a short word with a shadow. It's full-blown, phrases. So it was more paper piecing, like putting things together, because it's multiple words. So I did trick or treat, creep it real. I did the Cricut craft card, whatever, that's like that iridescent color. Oh, I'm obsessed with that. I'll still use it forever. Happy haunting. If you've got it, haunt it. And then if the broom fits, fly it. So super fun. Okay, next is this one. This is the lollipops, the Halloween shaped lollipops. There is 4 little characters. I puffed them up on tape. There's the ghosty, her little eyes. So I did a glitter, and then like I said, I just put some tape. Pumpkin, the eyeball, and I did the eye in purple with like some hollow as the center, like the pupil. And then this little bat I did in holographic as well, to try to, stick with the collection. This is pattern paper from the collection, same with that. Super cute little lollipops. I do want to snazz these up some more and do like a little bow thing and some cellophane, but I haven't gotten that far. Is this guy right here. This is a little popcorn die from my stash from AliExpress. And then KS Craft this year has a new release of witch hats, and you get so many. You get 6 different styles in little, and then the large, even though the large is not that big, it's like about 1.5 inches. Oh, let me get this guy out. So instead of doing like a popcorn circle label, I did a witch hat instead. And then I also cut the popcorn out in purple and did little like eyeballs and stuff, and the little spideys from Ali as well. I used that gloss of black cardstock right here, and this is just, I love the way that this turned out. So cute. Probably should have did a different like Halloween shape, because this witch hat was very narrow to try to spell popcorn, but she cute. This Halloween mini tag set, so you get 6 tags, and it also comes with stamps with words. I don't know where I put those, but I'm just going to show you some of the little things that I did stamp out. The tombstone, I did like the aqua color. I don't know if it's my embossing juice liquid, but I felt like my stuff wasn't stamping embossing very well, so it might be old. Here's this one, Drink Me. So cute. I love that font. Poison. And then my other flaw is I keep pressing too hard and I make the letters all fat and start touching. Like, I need a tutorial on how to freaking stamp with a clear block, but someone literally holding my hand, showing me how much pressure to put on. But these are just so fun. Eek, Drink Me, Poison, 31st. Those are just a few of the words. I just didn't want to have to change out the stamp 50 times. Is the little potion bottle shakers. They're a different shape and size from previous years. Again, you can never have enough potion bottles. Like, you never know what you're going to brew up. So this is what I made. And then I also used this KS Craft spiderweb strip. So it comes with straight strips and then curved strips. And so I just did a plain cardstock in the background, like a pink, well, you can't see it, a pink 110-pound cardstock. This curves like this up here. I didn't realize I was going to put this tag there, but I just cut it out in hollow and did that as kind of like the pattern paper. Did a cute little mix with purples, pinks, oranges. Did a little punch star and this little skull. And then again, here's those tags in use. It says Drink Me. And then I added a little tooth charm that's from Ali. And then this like fuzzy, I think it's called scrubby material. I just hot glued it on the back, but this is from Magical Mixery Store on Etsy. cut out the little thing, and I was inspired to make it look like this, like with the little tag and stuff, by Leslie, who is Labor of Love. Hers is so cute. She just did a black frame, a light pink inside, and a tag, and it was just so cute. So just like this, there's that little guy. Next is this one, and this is a heart spiderweb shaker. You get the mama and the baby size. I did not turn mine into shakers. There is you could keep these two hearts together to keep this little frame just like that, and then, you know, layer this on as decorative. But I did not make shakers. I did flat little die cuts, and they're just as cute as flat little die cuts. They're so pretty. Love those. Next is this one. This is the coffin shaped tag, like a loaded tag basically. And it is so easy to assemble. You get the main back piece. I stitched mine in like a hot, like neon orange. And then the side gusset, everything's tight here at the bottom. Like you can see there's no gusset at the bottom. And you just layer it up so that it can, you know, shove a good amount of goodies in there. And the front little pocket has a spiderweb edging, and this one has a torn edge, distressed look. Does come with the photo mats for these front too. This one I just cut this piece out again, but in the orange, and then just offset it a little bit on the spiderweb to make it, you know, stand out. And then you guys, my favorite part about this design is the hole reinforcer is a bat shape. Like a bat frame goes over your hole. It is so, so cute. And this little loaded tag is about 6.5 inches tall, and at the very widest part, 4.5. Down at the bottom though, it is narrower because it is a coffin. It's a 2 3/4, almost 3 inches, but not quite. So such a cute pocket die to have in your stash. And if you don't use it for this, you could just do a bunch of these and make a tag flip. Like just so, so cute. Okay, and then next is the little tombstone shakers. There's 3 different shapes, but I just cut one of them out for you. So I did that paper again. I used the cross because it does come with a cross, a spider web, rest in peace, and a crow. And then I just did some of the ephemera. It's like a leaf in the background. A cute little mix. I did a little flower cluster over here. Lori, Creating for Fun, she makes these tiny little flowers. And then I added a little spider gemmy in the corner. These are so, so cute. I love like the size and the shapes of these. Let's see, they are 2 3/4 inches tall. So super, super cute little guys. Next is this one. This is the candy box. This does not have to be for Halloween. The extras you get are the little bats. That's the only thing. Like you don't even have to use the bats for this. It's just like a candy bar holder. I don't know if it'll hold a Reese's. I bought a 2-pack Reese's to put in here and test it, and I ate them. Zero control. Didn't even get to make the box yet. Somebody stop me. Okay, so this is, I knew it comes with the 2 circles that are already like welded together. You can choose to tear them apart or not. And I cut out my foam and my frame first, and then I tore it apart to get my acetate and my backer piece. But I knew I wanted to make an eyeball. So I just hauled these stickers from Lisa, Leave It to Lisa. I got that in a Whatnot D-stash haul, and I was like, oh, I need those eyeballs. And then I did a little sequin mix in there. I made it a shaker, and then I just layered up the little bats. I did stitch it, like wonky stitching and stuff. And then the back side is like square, or like a rounded square. And you can fit goodies in there. I mean, it doesn't obviously have to be for chocolates or anything. It could be a bunch of stuff in there. Like you could do a little baggie of die cuts and stick them in, and sequin mixes and whatnot. So it is super, super cute. The only thing with this box, you cut one piece out and the other piece, and it, you know, comes all together, is the bottom. You have to cut. I didn't realize till I was already done paper piecing or cutting my papers that you do need to cut this tiny little rectangle, because you need that in order to complete the box on the bottom. There's not enough space to glue itself together. You have to put this little piece. So I was like, shoot. So I had to go back, get my papers again, and then die cut this piece. So you do need that rectangle to close your box at the bottom. So cute little spooky little box treat. And then just real quick from the last release, which was the Carnival alphabet, it is super cute with Halloween words. So I cut it out in a hot pink foam, and then I offset it with a holographic, and I just left those foam like pieces in it. I didn't pop them out, so it stands out within, you know, the die, and it says boo. Like I don't know how to further and decorate this thing. I'm like, should I add words to the box? Because I added a random sticker from the collection, which could easily be ripped off. Not like that stuff sticks good anyway. I don't know what else to add to this box. A random pumpkin sticker. That's all I had. But yeah, that is everything I have to share today. And I will link stuff down below, and I will catch you guys on the next crafty video. Bye guys.